If you ever fired your lawn service, I know why. They didn't kill the weeds.
As the owner of Memphis-based Herbasystems, Kenny Crenshaw doesn't like weeds.
Let me kill your weeds.
Scratch that. He hates weeds. That is, up to a point.
Well, people ask me, do I hate weeds? I said, no, I love weeds. Weeds are great. You know, I just don't want as many, but we always need some.
Herbasystems kills weeds.
Full-time owner, part-time TV pitch person, Crenshaw has developed quite a following since his first commercial debuted on Memphis television 8 years ago. He says in the early years, business was easy.
84 to 95 or so, it was pretty much just answer the telephone.
But in the mid-90s, the lawn care business got tougher. More companies sprang up, and Crenshaw knew he had to market his company more aggressively. After years of vying direct mail and radio, Crenshaw says local ad man David Watkins came to him with an idea.
And he said, Kenny, you got to be on TV. And I said, David, I don't want to be on TV. He said, no, you got to be on TV. I said, David, I don't want to be on TV. He said, no, you got to be on TV. So he told that to me for 2 or 3 years, and finally he said, you've got to be on TV. We got to do a commercial. So I said, okay, Dave, we'll do a commercial.
Shot on film on beautifully manicured lawns, the commercials look like national spots.
At Herbasystems, we're the experts on Memphis lawns.
Crenshaw quickly realized fronting television spots wasn't as easy as one might think.
When we were practicing to do the commercial, what I found out was that walking and talking wasn't quite as easy as it looked. I was able to walk and talk one direction, but I didn't do a very good job walking and talking the other direction.
At the end of a long day of filming, the director asked Crenshaw to throw out one last line.
And John Markham would get beside the camera about where you are, and he would tell me, he would say, let me kill your weeds. And I would repeat, let me kill your weeds. And he says, let me kill your weeds. And I would repeat, let me kill your weeds. Then he says, let me kill your weeds. And I'd say, let me kill your weeds. And as he got going through it, they found out that I would just say, let me
kill your weeds.
And if you think he looks like former actor Jim Varney, that isn't by accident.
Jim Varney was popular back then. The camera was right in his face, you know. He'd say, burn, 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 burn. And so that's the effect that they were trying to create, was the Jim Varney look.
Interestingly, there have only been 2 Herbasystems commercials produced. They just don't get old, and fans just can't get enough.
People would just look at me, and they didn't really know what to say. And sometimes people would walk up to me and say, you know, you look just like that guy on that commercial. And I said, well, thanks. That's my ugly brother. Or they'd come up to me and they would say it. And so they'd make me say,
let me kill your weeds.
I'm amazed, I'm honored that they like it. It's kind of fun.